In the late 19th century, two brothers from Ohio, Wilbur and Orville Wright, dared to dream of flying. They were not just ordinary brothers. They were visionaries who saw the potential of human flight long before it became a reality. Growing up in Dayton, Ohio, they were surrounded by a supportive family that encouraged their curiosity and inventive spirit. They were fascinated by the idea of machines heavier than air soaring through the sky. This fascination was not just a passing interest, it became a lifelong passion. They studied the works of earlier aviation pioneers and were particularly inspired by the glider experiments of Otto Lilienthal, a German aviation pioneer who tragically died in a glider crash. The Wright brothers were meticulous in their research and experiments. They understood that achieving controlled flight required a deep understanding of aerodynamics, propulsion, and control systems. They spent countless hours in their workshop, designing and building prototypes and conducting experiments to test their theories. They built gliders to test their theories of lift and control. These gliders were not just simple models, they were sophisticated machines that incorporated their latest findings. They conducted numerous test flights, meticulously recording data and making adjustments to improve performance. On December 17, 1903, at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, their dream took flight. This remote location was chosen for its steady winds and soft, sandy landing surfaces, ideal for their experimental flights. After years of hard work and perseverance, the moment of truth had arrived. Their first successful flight lasted only 12 seconds, but it marked a pivotal moment in history. In those brief moments, the Wright brothers proved that controlled, powered flight was possible. This achievement was the culmination of years of dedication, innovation, and relentless pursuit of their dream. The Wright Flyer, a biplane powered by a 12-horsepower engine, became the first successful airplane. This engine was a marvel of engineering, designed and built by the Wright brothers themselves. It was lightweight yet powerful enough to propel their aircraft into the sky. This groundbreaking achievement ushered in the era of aviation, forever changing the world. The Wright brothers' success inspired a new generation of aviators and engineers, leading to rapid advancements in aviation technology. Their legacy lives on in every aircraft that takes to the skies, a testament to their vision, ingenuity, and determination. The Wright brothers' invention was met with initial skepticism. Many people doubted the practicality and safety of airplanes. Early flights were often short and dangerous. Pilots had limited control over their aircraft and crashes were common. Despite the challenges, aviation pioneers continued to push the boundaries of flight. They experimented with new designs, materials, and engines. Slowly but surely, airplanes became more reliable and easier to fly. Aviation exhibitions and air races captured the public's imagination, gradually turning skepticism into awe. World War I from 1914 to 1918 proved to be a major catalyst for aviation development. Before the war, airplanes were a relatively new invention, primarily used for recreational purposes and short-distance travel. However, the onset of global conflict necessitated rapid innovation and adaptation. The skies became a new frontier for warfare, and nations quickly recognized the strategic advantage of controlling the air. Airplanes were quickly adopted for military purposes, initially for reconnaissance and later for combat. Pilots would fly over enemy lines to gather crucial intelligence, mapping out troop movements and supply lines. As the war progressed, the role of aircraft expanded. They were soon equipped with machine guns and bombs, transforming them into formidable weapons of war. Dogfights between fighter planes became a common sight, showcasing the bravery and skill of early aviators. The demands of war spurred rapid advancements in aircraft design and engine technology. Engineers and designers worked tirelessly to improve the performance and reliability of their machines. Innovations such as synchronized machine guns, which allowed pilots to fire through the propeller without damaging it, and more powerful engines capable of higher speeds and altitudes, became game changers. The war acted as a crucible, accelerating the pace of technological progress in aviation. Planes became faster, more maneuverable, and capable of carrying heavier loads. The introduction of biplanes with their distinctive double wings provided greater lift and stability, allowing for more aggressive aerial maneuvers. These advancements not only changed the course of the war, but also laid the groundwork for future developments in aviation. World War II, from 1939 to 1945, saw even more significant advancements in aviation. The interwar period had already seen substantial progress, but the Second Global Conflict pushed the boundaries even further. The scale and intensity of World War II demanded aircraft that were faster, more durable, and capable of longer-range missions. Metal monoplanes replaced the earlier fabric-covered biplanes. These new aircraft were more robust and could withstand the rigors of combat better. The shift from wood and fabric to all-metal construction marked a significant evolution in aircraft design. Monoplanes, with their single-wing structure, offered less drag and greater speed, making them more efficient in battle. Powerful engines enabled aircraft to fly higher, faster and farther. The development of supercharged and turbocharged engines allowed planes to reach unprecedented altitudes and speeds. This was crucial for both strategic bombing campaigns and dogfights. The increased range meant that aircraft could strike targets deep within enemy territory, altering the dynamics of the war. The war also witnessed the development of jet engines, a technology that would revolutionize air travel. The introduction of jet-powered aircraft, such as the German Me-262, represented a quantum leap in aviation technology. Jets were faster and more powerful than their propeller-driven counterparts, setting the stage for the post-war era of commercial and military aviation. The innovations of World War II laid the foundation for the modern aviation industry, influencing aircraft design and technology for decades to come. The invention of the jet engine in the 1930s marked a turning point in aviation history. This groundbreaking technology revolutionized the way we think about air travel and opened up new possibilities for both military and commercial aviation. Jet engines, which generate thrust by burning fuel and expelling hot gases, offered significantly more power and efficiency than traditional piston engines. Unlike piston engines, which rely on the mechanical movement of pistons to generate power, jet engines operate on the principle of jet propulsion, allowing for a much smoother and more powerful thrust. The first jet-powered aircraft were military prototypes developed during World War II. These early jets, such as the German Messerschmitt Me-262 and the British Gloucester Meteor, demonstrated the incredible potential of jet propulsion in combat, offering unprecedented speed and performance. After the war, jet technology quickly found its way into commercial aviation. The transition from military to commercial use was swift, as airlines recognized the advantages of jet engines for passenger travel. The ability to fly higher and faster meant that airlines could offer quicker and more efficient services to their customers. The de Havilland Comet, introduced in 1952, became the world's first commercial jet airliner. This pioneering aircraft set the stage for the modern era of air travel, with its sleek design and powerful engines. The Comet could fly at altitudes and speeds that were previously unimaginable for commercial aircraft. Jet engines enabled airplanes to fly at much higher altitudes and speeds, significantly reducing travel times. This meant that long-haul flights, which once took days, could now be completed in a matter of hours. Passengers could travel across continents and oceans with unprecedented ease and comfort. The jet age had begun, ushering in a new era of faster and more comfortable air travel. The introduction of jet airliners transformed the aviation industry, making air travel more accessible to the general public. The convenience and speed of jet travel quickly became the standard, and the world grew smaller as people could connect with distant places like never before. The revolution in the air had truly taken flight, changing the way we live, work, and explore the world.